Alright, everybody. Hello, and welcome to another Strategy Sunday at Mac Paladin's Retro Gaming Emporium. I, of course, am Mac Paladin, and this is Strategy Sundays. As if that wasn't obvious from the beginning of the intro. Anywho, there's my cat Doodles. She's being a pain in the ass, as usual. Aren't you, Doodles? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You're being a pain in the butt. Yes, you are. There's the top of her head. So we're starting a little earlier than usual, and I'm going to try to make this. All right, Doodles, you got to go. I'm going to try to make this a 4 o'clock thing going forward, as it was originally intended. Golix's attendance will be dependent on what he's got going with his Pathfinder crew or personal things, but he is here, and I just need to get him in the call. So hang on 1 second here. Do 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 do. As a gentle reminder, it is still September, and also there will be no Red Sunday tonight. Hello, Gulix, you're on the air. You on the air. All right, share the old screen-a-rooney. What a difference a processor makes. So my old FX 6300 couldn't do this, and then my Ryzen 3, of course, can. And the Ryzen 3 is not even the highest end processor that AMD offers by any stretch of the imagination. So what's cooking?
Not much. My schedule is just a little bit off today, and I have to get up at freaking for a 9 o'clock all staff meeting tomorrow. So luckily I can do it remotely, so I don't have to actually wake up an hour before that. But
nice. Thank you, Tato, for the 3-month resub bomb. All right. Let me refresh some screens here. This one likes popping loose all of a sudden. No, I don't want to upgrade my fucking video drivers. God damn this machine. Minimize and go away. Restore. So for some reason the Gen 2 PCI Express slot, the PCI Express 2.0 slot on the bottom of this motherboard, is wonky. And I tried what's the words I'm looking for here? I tried using the onboard Vega 8 graphics in concert with my GTX 660, because in some areas the Vega 8 actually has superior performance, even though it's integrated. I mean, the GTX 660 is, on its way out. And so I thought to myself, all right, well, I'll just use the onboard and run it to a third monitor, and everything will be peachy. And this caused all kinds of chaos on my machine here. So, yeah, long story short, not doing that. And then it suddenly started impacting the HD 7450. It's an older card, obviously, but I had it there purely so I could run the second monitor without splitting the memory on the main card, right? And it just went. It didn't like any of that. So I pulled it out, and I was like, well, gosh, this card's kind of old, so maybe it's just shit in the bed. And no, I actually took the backplate off of it because it's low profile, and I shoved it into the i5 that I use for streaming the gaming machine, and now it works fine. I'm gesturing at the monitor that is driven by that video card, and it's actually superior performance to the onboard video that's on that motherboard. I think it's like an HD 2500 or something like that, because it's a for those of you who are tech savvy, it's a what's the generation? Sandy Bridge. Is it Sandy Bridge or Ivy Bridge? It's an Ivy Bridge because it's third generation. Sorry, I've been out of the business for 3 years, so I haven't thought about this for a hot minute.
That's okay. I was never in the business.
You were never thinking about it at all, as you've told me a couple of times. But we do have a couple of tech. Excuse me. We do have a couple of tech savvy people who do regularly watch this show, so I figured I'd let everybody know what the hell was going on here.
Mm-hmm.
So I was swapping parts again, because that is what I do.
Well, as long as it didn't break anything this time.
It almost did, but I got it back together. I was just concerned because I'm like, I've got this old workstation monitor here that I use for OBS, and it's just I'm trying to make all this antiquated equipment work, and my desk, of course, looks like a tech shop because I'm going to give some people some advice out here. If you go to a tech shop and it is extraordinarily clean and organized, and you can't see any of the testing equipment or anything strewn about the desk, run away. It's not a real shop. Something's wrong. And I'm sure somebody out there will bomb on me for this, but I have worked in enough shops to know that if the shop is too clean, it's corporate. And corporate is cookie cutter by design and doesn't necessarily like when I worked at Best Buy, a lot of the technicians that I worked with weren't technicians at all. They had no certifications, no prior experience with computer repair, but they were really good at selling, solution in home theater. So just something to keep in mind. All right, so let's there's the Macross logo. I got to readjust my fan here. I'm roasting because it's not pointing at me. Hold on one second. That was overcompensation. There we go. Now it's pointing the right way. I feel a lot better now. So you okay? You sound kind of gruff.
Just my weekend has been really off, and I'm anxious about because my Pathfinder game got canceled also because the DM got sick. So
oof, no bueno. So Potato Sniff says, "I don't think." Am I putting the right emphasis on that?
Think so, but I'm not sure.
He saves trouble by not thinking. That's officer thinking right there.
Works for me.
I don't know if you noticed, but I set up a pretty clean, brain smooth, head empty. Hey, you know what? It's easier that way. If you don't know you're fucking up, then everything's fine, right? Everything is fine. Also, I seem to be getting a rash of clips of Family Guy on Facebook and Reels all of a sudden, and I keep thinking to myself, how many times has Peter died for a gag?
Probably a lot.
Hundreds?
To get a solid, I don't know because I haven't watched it in several seasons, but also, you'd have to sort out which ones really happened and which ones were just in like imagined spots or hypotheticals or things that got retconned, or I don't know.
Well, there was a scene where he got shot in the face by Quagmire because they were having a dispute, and Peter offered to let Quagmire shoot him in the arm so they could be friends again. And this turned into a struggle, and then Joe shot him in the arm, and yeah, it's just, I don't know. The scene went on too long for it to be merely an aside.
But we repeat ourselves because we're watching Family Guy. And goes on too long is their entire thing.
ironically, I talk about the show a lot, and I even do a pretty passable Peter Griffin. But I don't actually watch the show except when it's on randomly, so I have no idea. I watched the episode where the entire Star Trek: The Next Generation cast was there. That's about it. Maybe a few episodes from season 3. All right, so here's the game. Let's do this.
この惑星のマイクローンがプロトカルチャーであるとの未確認情報があります。
プロトカルチャー。
我々の最優先命令はプロトカルチャーへの関与を禁止しています。一時この惑星から撤退します。
撤退？
あなたの間には我々の撤退準備が終了するまでの錯乱任務を命じます。
Desynchronization again.
これ以上の失敗は許されない。全軍出撃。
This fucking guy again.
And remember, you can pause it by
Clicking the thing, yeah. I'm gonna wait till the mission 13 gets to the top of the screen, so hang tight for a second. Alright.
Mission 13, Defense Line. Okay, you can... Misty is troubled after being rescued by Hiryu and the other who she thinks are her enemies. L'Apprentice, who judged humans to be protoculture, decided to withdraw the Meltranti forces from Earth. Around that time... Oh, whatever.
Hold on, I'm just gonna advance the first paragraph.
Yeah,
there.
just a second paragraph.
There we go. Alright.
Meanwhile, in the Zentradi army... Brazard's fierce counterattack began with all of his subordinate Garen's units. So yeah, we beat up Garen, so now his boss is coming.
Aha. His boss is
it's
coming.
not
His boss
even
is
moving.
coming.
Why are you giving me vertical?
Hmm? Hello?
No, it's just being dumb again. In this battle, we must stop the enemy. I have to stop the enemy from invading the city, and it was clear to everyone that this would be difficult. Victory conditions: Brazard's ship destroyed. Loss conditions: Prometheus 2 destroyed, or the enemy gets into the city, which is in that lower left area of the screen, southwest, I guess.
All right.
If it's north justified. Turn limit none. Sorry.
It's all right.
Enemies have appeared in front of us. Valkyrie squad, prepare to launch.
Alright.
Ground forces target enemies that break through the interception line.
Which sounds about right.
Roger. Roger.
I was pausing on purpose.
Roger.
Oh,
everyone. Don't let anyone into the city.
Alright, and we have some bros here.
Yes. The enemy seems to be the main force of the Earth invasion. Apparently. They're finally getting serious.
Alright, so we got some destroids here. We got a base over here.
Lower left. Let's see if we can find it. So is it just anywhere past where those guys are?
You know, they don't really have... Oh my. Where's our guy here?
Yep, that's the one.
Well, shnikey. I'm looking around the map here, just seeing... Well, we're just going to have to wing it. Alright.
Horn leader launching.
I don't want to go berserk here because I need an opportunity to change him into Gerwalk mode. I think what it was the trick was that I had to get to a certain point in the game. Go ahead.
Might be. Let's go.
I feel like that should have been obvious. Oh well. For a plus 40% bonus. I feel like what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to punch through this line of enemies to the northeast. And
So yeah, the first friggin' 4 of those remaining are our actual characters. Then we have 4 Destroid Spartans with generic soldier, 2 Destroid Tomahawks with generic soldier, 1 Destroid Defender, and 1 something else.
Got it. Alright, what does Lyle have to say? Hey, Dragon Lord.
It's a forceful attack. If you say it's Zentoradi Rashi toyeba soremade da. You could say it's the style of the Zen. It's in the style of the Zentradi, you might say. I think.
Maybe this will provide context clues.
But that's why they always lose, I think.
This time, since we're on the coastline, we're just going to line the coast with destroids here.
That might not be a bad idea. If you want to get any further than this, you've got to beat me first.
Gotta show up if you want to get things done. Isn't that what the meme says? Oof. Man, we do not want to be on the road or the water.
I don't know why they can't be on the road.
I don't know, but it gives a -10.
Oh, it's just because it's super flat.
Is he still
There's no
sleeping?
cover. Just the usual Guy Hearn launching.
Is he sleepy?
I think the other guy's the tired guy. This guy's just very straightforward. So yeah, you get negative cover on a road. But the destroids can probably move fastest on a road. Then again, I don't know how terrain affects movement in this game, aside from the fact that most of our units are flying, and therefore the answer is not at all.
Apparently mountains still seem to slow them down. Dingleberry.
少し戦いという... Will I teach you a little about how to fight?
He sounds enthusiastic.
He's always enthusiastic.
I'm just trying to decide where to put everybody here. Alright, these chuckle fucks can go here. I'm at least putting them on rugged terrain so that way they've got the terrain advantage. Gotta get my laser guys out there. Now they've got like 0 movement ability. Get on there.
Yeah, see, look at the road. It could go so far along the road.
Yeah, I can go like...
See where the dots end? That's how far it can go on the road. I think.
Yep, you're right about that. But he has no cover, so he's going to be in trouble.
The last one is a destroyed phalanx. I'm sure that matters something to people who are bigger Macross fans than I am.
Alright, fuck it. I am slightly concerned about this guy, but we'll deal with it as we go.
Yeah, we need to hope that the fighters can take out some of the Zentradi fighters.
Alright, end turn. Something, something!
Sorry, I was clicked off of it for a second.
You're fine.
I won't let you get any further than here. Get ready.
Oh, he's firing some missiles. Yeah, they're... Now, of course, these guys will not transform to Gerwog mode, so...
Well, we certainly can't make them. You come all this way? Well, we're not going to let you get any further than this.
For some reason, they always form this L-shaped picket line. Something about attacking.
Enemy interceptors are deploying. Ignore that. Don't worry about the damage.
Speaking of Macross fans, a bit of Takara made a mini-series of shorts for Diaclone. It would attract a lot of the Macross fans since the premise has some similarities to it.
Possibly, yeah. Although, I think there's definitely an extent to which people would just be like, those aren't the Transformers I remember.
I'm sorry, what did this guy say again? I was napping.
Don't worry about that. Ignore the damage.
Oh.
Basically, just I don't care that the enemies are deploying interceptors.
Destroy them all! You got it, boss.
Kiss. Both wings. Wrap around the enemy's main line from both wings and divide the enemy. We are also doing that. This is the end for them too. So of course the fighters are just gonna fuck around.
Oh.
Weren't the Dinobots also Diaclone? I know they were piloted because I had, or my grandfather had a couple and they had pilots.
Wow, this guy just got foobar. That's because these assholes are level 2. Why are they level 2 at this far into the game?
Because they're replacing the other junk guys who died earlier. I don't think they collected them. I don't actually know where they came from, actually. I shouldn't say my grandfather had them. I should say they were at the house that we go to for vacation that my grandfather owned.
I mean... oh.
But I know my parents left some toys there, and I think my aunt and uncle did too. Because it was the whole family used the house for vacations.
Dialogue.
Let's go with my friends first.
Is that what he said?
Osaki ni o nakama no moto e ikasete morau ze. Abayo. Oh! Oh, is he he's dying?
Yeah.
Farewell, I'm going to see my friends who went before me, pretty much.
Touching, I guess? Uh-oh. I believe I have made an error here. Well, this guy's level 9, so he might survive. Oh, 1 hit point. That's called surviving, kids. We got a lot of dudes with missiles we gotta go through here. We never even got to see what this guy could do. Oh boy. I mean, at least they're wasting time with the NPCs. I'm making them waste their missiles so they can't use them on the cap ships. Jesus. I'd like to be able to actually fire the missiles here. Come on. Hello, Doodles. Yeah, you know, for AI that's this slow, they really should not put this many enemies on the map.
Yeah, I do suspect that a lot of it is just, okay, so how many other units do we have to take into consideration? Because it's not like most of these things have a whole lot of options.
Yeah, but it's like, it spends so much time thinking about it.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Well, yeah, probably because there are so many other things that it has to consider.
Christ. And then, of course, they're doing it in a completely obtuse order here. We have to get to that guy in the corner, and I can't get anywhere near him.
Yeah, and he doesn't seem to be moving, so...
Basically, we have to get to that guy with the 17 number on him before the other guys get into the center of the city, because there's really no way that I'm aware of to rout the other enemy forces and get that guy. I don't think. I could be mistaken.
Yeah, unless we had way more people with multi-missiles. And even then.
Gonna get right in their fucking faces. Jesus, Tippy. Trying to get as many targets with that as possible. Okay, he took 0 damage from the counter-strike. From the counterattack, so... We're gonna give you a piece. We're gonna give you a piece. You a piece. And we're gonna give you a piece. Choke on that, motherfuckers.
That's just one of the normal flagships, though. Or one of the normal battleships, not the flagship, so...
That is okay. Bang. Gonna discourage any further movement from the enemy. Isn't that right, Doodles? Everybody who was basically in that diagonal line was going to get hit. That's how that works.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, he leveled up. Alright, Doodles, I don't need a crotch warmer right now, thank you. Yeah, I just don't know what constitutes a city.
Yeah, it's kind of vague. Like, it could be anything up to, like, that entire structure thing in the lower left part of the map, or it could be just getting to the lower left corner of the map.
Yeah.
I think it's probably best to assume it's the first one.
Well, we're doing a pretty handy job of wiping out this fighter screen.
The fighters are always, like, barely worth considering.
Yeah.
Except for the fact that, you know, they are a lost condition.
Alright. Well, this guy's almost dead, so I'm going to go ahead and put him back in the carrier. Let's move this forward and attack. Take out some of these weak-ass battleships. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, that was actually pretty good. See if I can reach him. I wonder if I go southward with this guy.
Excuse me, I need to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Okay. Oh. Wish I hadn't have done that. We'll assume something about deploying. We gots to get him. I don't know. Now they're moving. Ah, crud. No damage.
Okay, back.
Alright, missed some random NPC line of dialogue, but no big.
Sorry.
It's okay. They're doing 0 damage against Kiryu with missiles now. And Big Boss Guy did move forward this time.
Well, that's good.
Let's see what happens. Complete destruction? What a surprise. Ah. You do.
Oh, sure.
Yep.
Basically, shit, they got me. Whoa!
We got a lot of dudes with missiles here, so that doesn't really surprise me.
I think they all have missiles, just some of them have the heavy missiles and some of them have the light missiles.
Yep. So if he swoops up, that means he's going to survive. If he goes straight, that means he's dead.
That makes sense.
It's part of the animation cycle. Yeah, that guy's dead. Like, if it's not already 100% obvious from the hit point meter. I parked inside the base, so I have a 50% defensive advantage there. That would have been a lot.
That is good.
Yeah, so that would have been a lot worse had I not been inside the base. But I'm using it to make them waste their missiles. And I'm hoping that the base actually regenerates hit points. Because if that's the case, then on the next round he's going to get a little boost.
It might, and it might only to grounded things.
Oh, Doodles is talking.
Well, tell her.
Well, here.
I'm afraid I can't say it again. I'm gonna mess it up.
There. Gave the hype air horn.
I'm not Revolver Ocelot.
Hey, this guy's dead. Just thought you should know.
Well, Kokomadeka. Is this it?
This is the sign, alright. Sign of going out of business. Now, let's see if they can get him. Sails right on through. I'm going to be lasering a lot of enemy battleships now. Just for spite. Alright, he might take some damage. We'll see. Nope. See what I mean? There's like a certain point where Gerwalk mode, you just kind of waltz right through without taking damage from the lesser ships. Only the biggest ships and like enemy aces become a threat after a while. So that's why the generic battleships become tedious after a while.
Because they just have tons of hit points and not much else.
Yeah, so they just waste your time. And the more of them they have on the map, the worse it is. And of course, I'm only going to advance in level from this point on, so...
Right.
I'm just trying to decide who I want to level up. He's level 10. He's level 9. I'm looking for a place where I get some kind of technical advantage, but apparently I'm not getting it, so up them. something.
俺たち逃げられると思わないことだな。Don't think you can get away from me.
Going after a battleship with bullets is big PP energy. Just saying. Let's see, is he inside the firing arc? How many spaces down do I need to move in order to get that big guy? Actually, don't get the big guy. I'm gonna get the small guy, because this is just a generico dude. I wanted to take out one of these smaller guys so we have one less thing moving on the map. We'll have her go in and laser the battleship. I just need to find a spot where I can do it. Doing it.
Hey!
She's way too excited about all this. I'm murdering clone armies. Get wrecked, bitches! I mean, when you gotta go, don't squeeze the Charmin. Oh, we still got a missile. Locked on. You could say that one took some damage.
You could.
Alright, we gotta get rid of these guys. As much as I'd like to distribute the experience to certain characters, I really gotta clear some of these enemies off the battlefield, otherwise this is gonna go sideways fast. Ah! Alright, what else we got left to move? Yeah, he fully recovered.
Yeah, that's good.
For some reason, this has no advantage, and this one has a 40% advantage.
Not me.
Kill him, Terrell, now! I don't know why this missile has such a ridiculous arc. FYI, this guy's gonna get heavily attacked. He may not survive.
Well, you do what you can.
Heave to and prepare to be boarded. You gotta level up the Prometheus too. If you don't, you're just shooting yourself in the foot.
Right.
We got a guy I can put here. Alright. Yeah, I wish there were ways that you could reveal the borders of the trigger zones. That would be kind of cool.
Yeah, this game's a little bit before that. I think there's still some way to view at least see numerically what their threat ranges are.
Well, that's not what I'm thinking. Like, I could click on them and it would show their movement range. But I'm saying, what is like the target range of this city? Like, where's the box?
Right.
Well, that was annoying. He has something to say.
Something. We can no longer afford to fail. This time we will definitely put an end to the lives of all these my clones.
He's shooting at the guy I just redeployed. God damn it. I need laser dude. He survived. Ha 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 ha! Oh, please waste all of your missiles on Kiryu. Whoop! Yeah, you did. They're gonna throw all of their lives away valiantly. See, when they use missiles, they can't hurt him. They can do a little bit of damage to him if they shoot him. Yeah, he survived with 5 hit points. Still there?
Yeah, sorry.
It's okay.
I was distracted slightly.
Yeah, you see Laser Arms guy here, unfortunately, can't fight back at point-blank range. Probably going to have to go for a decisive kill here in the next round. These guys are getting way too uncomfortably close to the city. Next round or 2 at the most. Aye! More specifically?
Yeah, shit, I'm being shot.
Ah!
I think. Or maybe it's I don't know. He might be saying they'll break through, but I don't think so.
I'm doing my darndest to make this exciting, but fuck. I don't think this guy's gonna survive. Oh shit! He made it!
Nice.
That means he gets to waste somebody else's missiles. Now let's see what happens here. Oh, you bastards. Look at you and your bad self. It'd be cool if, like, if you destroyed a command ship for like a grouping, if the enemies retreated,
Or at least if they had a morale down effect.
or something. Yeah, like in the generation games. Well, at least he's gonna waste the missiles for them. I hate to put put pixelated characters out there as cannon fodder, but
I mean, sometimes that's the best choice.
I don't know if he's gonna make it. I was trying to get him in there so that way he could get one last shot at the battleship, but I think they're gonna.
Yeah,
take
the
him
only
out.
real concern is that they do technically benefit from being in more than one thing, unlike the genericos.
Yeah, he's gone. Nap time.
Shimatta. Yeah, crap, I'm punching out.
Well, nuts.
I'm pretty sure they have eject functions.
Oh, they
Planes
did.
the planes they're based on do, even though they're much. Well, actually, no, he was in a Batroid, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Well, whatever.
He's thinking. He's thinking awfully hard. We never got to see what this guy does. That's bad luck RNG right there. This may have been a mistake. Oh. That was surprising. I was sure they were going to move in and attack the Prometheus.
No, they're shooting at him because they think that they can, like, if they shoot past him and miss, it'll hit the ship, but they don't know that they're in a game.
Your particle weapons are meaningless to me. No, but seriously, we're gonna have to stop goofing off. They broke through our minor other lines. What does he have to say?
I'm going to read it to you off of the translate. Shit, as expected, there are many enemies. Is it possible to eat? And then it corrected itself to, as expected, the number of enemies is large. Is it impossible to stop them?
Alright.
An unknown aircraft is approaching. It's entering the combat space.
Oh? Where?
I don't know.
I guess we'll have to wait until enemy turn.
Uh-huh. Or NPC, at least. If I had to guess, it might be Misty showing up.
That'd be nice. Move one unit back, and then we can open fire. What do we still have left? It's all guns all day, kids. Stop hitting the wrong button. Went one unit too far. Actually, I could probably just attack from there. Nope, I gotta move one unit up. Bye-bye.
Beam, 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 beam.
Go directly to hell.
Picket ship down.
Yeah. Go directly to hell, do not pass go, do not collect $200.
What are these $200 of which you speak?
I'm just going to attack him directly. We're running out of time here. Not in the session or anything, just... I'm saying in this particular conflict. This one's deploy, right?
No, the bottom one is.
Just trying to decide if I should move the Prometheus or not. I'll move it off the water so it's not in an indefensible position, even though terrain should have no effect on a spaceship.
I believe it doesn't.
They said 20% advantage.
Well, maybe it does.
Yeah, I don't get it myself. Alright, do we have anything left to shoot at these guys with? No, that's okay. Stay there and be a distraction. I'm moving them up the road so I can get past the water. I think that's all the guys I got to move. Okay, these guys are about to touch the city, so we might be in trouble here. Let's find out. Wow, he killed that battle pod and kept 2 hit points for himself. For all the good that did. Oh, Misty has come to intercept the guys at the city.
Shockingly.
What did she say?
Tell the Microns, I'm Misty from the Meltrandy.
I'm here to exterminate your Zentradi problem.
I'm here to pay back my debt from last time. Misty! Launch funnels, which are not normally a thing in Macross, but okay.
Now, here's the thing. She's fairly indestructible. This is going to be hilarious. What is
We've
being...
almost got to the enemy base. No, not. Do the Myclones, I'll let you blow, be prepared. That's not what it is, but that's what it says it is.
Oh. You bastard. How dare you? Not that you're going to hit me with those lasers. I am invincible. Oh yeah, this guy's toast. Really? Oh, okay. Took a couple of bullets when they had both on screen. Now, Misty isn't going to be able to take all of them. But she's going to be able to stop a sizable portion of them. Oh good, they're attacking her funnel pods. I don't think they're going to be able to hit her.
The funnels only have 2 hit points.
Let's see what that does. Yeah, they can't hit the funnel pods. Man, I thought we blew off all these guys' missiles. Holy shit.
Yeah, especially the heavy missiles. I think they usually only have 1 shot.
Wow, what the happened to all of my browser screens over here? I thought I had more aces at this point in the game. I don't. Last time I played it, I don't remember. He's got these 3 guys pretty much pinned in the back corner. They can't hit him for shit.
Yeah, sorry, I'm just a little bit spacey tonight.
It's alright.
Not UN spacey though.
Uh,
この私までも破るとはお前たちプロト To even defeat someone such as me, you guys really are proto. Ugh. Thanks, Misty. We couldn't have done it without you. Can't believe you came all the way.
Unfortunately, we didn't get to see her do anything cool, because she would have annihilated that force down there, I promise you.
Aside from just deploying funnels. Anyway, I'm just here to return you to pay back what I owe you. Misty, won't you come with us? In the previous war,
He's gonna tell the story of Maximiria.
I think it's more that in the previous war, the joint forces are formed from people who were enemies in the previous war. So that yeah.
Isn't that right, Stinkola?
There are a lot of Meltrandi people here too.
Exclamation point.
Mm-hmm. Misty. I am a Meltrandi soldier. Misty, wait. And she's gone. Actually, it's... Oh, and he got dumped again. Poor Kiryu.
Yeah. Is that what she said, poor Kiryu?
Mm-hmm.
Doodles, is it time for your heel turn?
She's such a warrior. Now it's time to get past the Meltrandi or get over the Meltrandi. Or there's no way to do that, I think.
Okay. And then this last line?
Yeah,
Oh.
this is the there's no way to part. Hey Lyle, what are you talking about? Or you're exaggerating. Come on, you stupid phone. Fell asleep while I was literally holding it. We have many Meltrandi among our comrades in arms. Giants who do nothing but fight, how sad. They are a race genetically modified to fight. But that doesn't...
But
that doesn't mean they can't appreciate culture. Or something like that. We can coexist together. When they're micronized, I don't even know what I can't even see the difference, I think.
Yeah.
Actually, the truth is I'm a former Zentradi, which I do not think is true. Liar. Just kidding.
What an asshole.
Yeah, you're not green. Do you want me to kill you?
It's like
No.
zero chill, dude.
Yeah.
Zero chill. Zero chill, bro.
Yeah, it's a little bit...
Alright, here we go.
キリア、もう一度会いたい。 ホーンドリーダー紹介中のホーンド03からの連絡が途絶えました。至急ポイント A0 へ向かってください。ライルが嘘でしょ。
とにかく行ってみよう。
So what happened there?
Misty said she was coming to meet Kiryu again,
Okay.
and I think Lyle may have disappeared.
We were probably getting a context clue as to what was about to happen in the dialogue there, but...
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you trade one pilot for another.
Mission 14, Ambush.
I'll stop it in just a second here. Alright.
This is a relatively short one. Misty continues to worry, so in order to figure out her feelings, she decides to meet Kiryu and try to talk with him again. Meanwhile, Kiryu and the others are on patrol. After hearing that they had lost contact with Lyle, they rush to the scene. Please don't do that. Please don't do that. Don't switch to vertical mode.
Oh my.
There, Kiryu and the others will see something unbelievable.
Alright. Our conditions?
Victory condition. Enemy annihilation or peace or player character's escape move to the screen edge. Defeat condition, destruction of Kiryu's machine.
Alright, this one might be short, so I'm going to go ahead and give it a go.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we got cool new music too.
This is Lyle, what are you doing?
I was Zentradi all along. I don't know. I'm just fucking around here.
I'm sorry to have to let you guys die here.
Is that all he said?
Yeah. Huh? What are you talking about, getting killed? What do you mean by that, yeah? Watashi wa Zentradi no... I am a battle commander of the Zentradi.
Well, shit.
I was originally among you as a spy.
Oh, thank God we're already in Gerwog mode.
So that's why they knew about our surprise attack. That's right. However, until now, my information... My information has not been utilized at all. Okay. After all, and in the end, Brazard got killed. Sorry, it's translating his name as brother because it's mostly the same.
Next.
That's why I decided to defeat you myself. So that's how it is? Anyway, we'll break through this ambush. So yeah, we either have to get everybody to the edge of the screen, or possibly anybody to the edge of the screen, or defeat all of them.
Does it matter which edge of the screen? I guess not, huh?
I don't think so. There's allegedly enemies in all directions.
I suppose just for funsies I could attack Lyle. Dialogue.
No, not freaking homework. Lyle, are you unwilling to fight with us now? Even if it's to protect our culture, I can't give up my current job.
Alright.
Just give up quietly.
He's got a huge level advantage. He's level 14. And these guys are all level 10, so we might
Yeah,
wanna...
he's in a higher end battle pod.
Each of them is going to have something to say every time I click on them.
We already had an idea that there was a spy, but I would never have thought it was Lyle.
Yeah, there is no way. These guys are level 6. I'm going to go south. I'm trying to remember if this does cluster damage. Like if it gets all the guys in a line. Yeah. So everybody that was in the highlighted area is going to get hit. Alright, what does Dingleberry here have to say?
There's no ship nearby, so we can't resupply. Escape is safer.
Sounds about right. That's way... Cancel! God damn. Watch the game be annoyingly specific and require me to get to the right or left side of the screen.
I don't think so, but that would indeed be annoying.
I'd be fucking furious if that's the case. damn it. This bombed out city is doing something funky with my attack radius. I'm trying to put him in a position of least risk in order to attack this dude.
Right. A little bit tricky to figure that out. Yeah, I mean, it kind of makes sense if you're flying low that there could be building problems, but... it's not super clear if you're in fact flying low.
Alright, Lyle, or
Kane
has some dialogue here.
I used to like you, Lyle. It's a shame it turned out this way.
Do my best to take out this entire group here.
Yeah, certainly. I mean, obviously, if only for experience reasons, you want to take out some of them, even if you're mostly trying to escape.
Okay, dialogue again.
Why are you doing this, Lyle? Why do you have to fight us? It's no good this way.
If I can take out this group here, then we can escape to the bottom. Like, I can move bottom right if necessary. Kind of kiting the enemy here. Like, if they're going to
Culture.
Oh. If they're going to insist that I go to the literal sides, we're gonna have to tangle with this group. This group's gonna come get us. There's no question about that. All right. Something.
It's not that I don't appreciate the goodness of culture.
However,
This is just my duty. Please give up. Launch a full-scale attack. Don't miss a single one.
whoa, he's got a lot of movement.
He's in a garage.
Well, the one thing we
Oh, is that how you friggin' spell that? The one that's pronounced that looks like Glog
Oh,
or Glaug? Glaug.
I don't
But it's
know.
apparently pronounced garage,
Okay.
so it's Glodge.
All right. These don't have missile launchers. Get out of here, Doodles.
Yes, this is it's a commander use battle pod. Basically, it's better than the other ones.
I gotta get you out of here. He can't move fast enough, so I'm going to sacrifice and make him a sacrificial pawn, and I'm going to have him attack whoever I can. Oh wow, Lyle is weak to that. Alright, who needs experience the most? He does. Whoa, we got him.
You beat me well, but also your mothership is being attacked by another force. What?
Well, shoot.
Even though it's a large ship, without you guys it won't last long. This is also my duty, don't feel too bad about it. See you soon. Escaping.
Well, now that the greatest threat is gone, I am going to attack a few more of these guys. Come on, controller, behave. That was not super effective. Oh, fuck. Well, like I said, this guy can't escape.
Right.
He's got no mobility.
Well, that's the downside of Destroids. Yeah.
And he's gone.
You did a great job, remember. Hopefully that's not permanent, as usual.
Yeah.
I don't think it would be, because, again, the only actual lost condition is Kiryu specifically getting shot down.
Right. Come on. Alright. Ending this dumb scenario. Dialogue.
I'm worried about the ship. Let's all hurry back. Sorry about that. I muted myself for a second.
Alright.
Mission complete.
誰だあのバルキリーは一気で全部落としたぞ。ミスティ
来ちゃった
来たっておい
どうしても会いたくって
ミスティ
So she will come and aid.
失敗か。お前がしくじるとはな。次こそは必ず。
She was there defending the base.
やってみろ。
Yeah, they get back. Who's that Valkyrie defending the ship? Oh, it's Misty. And then the Zentradi are pissed off at Lyle for failing.
衛星軌道上に展開作戦行動に入ります。各員は戦闘態勢で待機。
大丈夫。君の亡命は認められたよ。それと正式に俺の中隊へ配属が決まった。
よかった
でもいいのかい？メルトランディとも戦うことになるよ。
前の戦いで地球に着いたメルトランやゼントランがいたって聞いたわ。大丈夫私も戦えるわ。
Anything special about their conversation?
I didn't really get much of it.
Ah, well.
Sorry, and I was distracted because my phone beeped at me. Mission 15, Picket Line.
We're obviously not going to have time to do the whole mission here, but we will at least take a look at the layout.
Summary.
Yeah. All right.
Due to Lyle's strategy, the mothership Prometheus 2 was under attack. Upon learning this, Kiryu and his friend hurried to return home, but what they saw was a safe mothership and a single Valkyrie. It was Mystery, and she...
Misty.
It's doing line breaks weird. And she protected the mothership from the Zentradi attacks. Because of this, she was granted asylum and can finally fight alongside Kiryu. Okay.
All right.
Now, in front of Kiryu and the others who are trying to escape the atmosphere, there is a figure of the Meltrandi army waiting in satellite orbit. Victory condition, all enemies defeated. Lost condition, Prometheus 2 destroyed.
We're just going to skip that music there. Oh, it's an air mission. The captain has something to say.
Oh, do you want me to do this too? Okay.
Yeah, well,
This is Sheffield. Something about the atmosphere. Sorry, I was getting ready to switch over.
we're going to take a few minutes and look
Sheffield
at the lay of
here. Enemy ships confirmed in the upper atmosphere. They're launching carrier-based planes. Horned Squadron Scramble. Technically Horned Team, but whatever. Please stop the enemy's approach.
Yep.
Roger. Misty, the battle's about to begin. The opponent seems to be Meltrans. I will fight to end the war. It's okay, I can fight.
Okay.
Okay, everybody, let's sortie.
All right. Woof. And we've got Dragon Lord's favorite piece of music here. Alright, so that's a pretty hefty battle. We've got quite a few NPCs here. And they're all in Gerwalk mode this time.
Which is a little bit weird for an upper atmosphere battle, but... And yeah, you will notice that the lower half of the battleship is in atmosphere and the upper half is in space.
Neat. Alright. Alright, so that's it for this week's installment of Macross Eternal Love Songs. As I said, Shadow's Mist is off tonight, so we won't be doing any City of Villains Red Side. I have been kind of slacking on working this week, so I got to make up for it tonight with a major push doing some Uber and Lyft. So, any comments on what you're going to be doing with the reviews tonight, Alex?
We have the usual 4 games. Mine is a super retro PC game that frankly wasn't very good. Spoilers. Kiwi Clicker Juiced Up. Impossible Mission Revisited, which I think may have been changed because Petty was having trouble getting his game running. Mine is called Jumpman, and then the other one is Justin Whack and the Big Time Hack, which is a name.
Alright, so be sure to check that out on Fragments of Silicon. Is it actually running right now?
It has not gone live yet.
See, I wish
But
Adam would
we'll-
hurry the fuck up and do that at 6 o'clock, so that way I could raid the Fragments
We're
of
doing
Silicon.
preliminary stuff still, and besides, the first one's usually pretty short anyway.
Well, it doesn't matter. It's like I could raid the channel and then put everybody over there.
Mm-hmm.
That way they don't have to move on their own.
That's true.
Alright, so that's it for this week's installment. Thanks everybody for watching, and we love you lots. Make sure to follow and subscribe if you haven't already. We got lots of cool stickers and emotes and stuff that are unique to subscribers. And of course, since I've turned ads on, this would mean that you would have an ad-free experience every time you watch our show. So, lots of incentives, and it is September still until the 30th, so you've
Looks like they are going live, so...
Alright, then I will raid whoever is left out to the Fragments of Silicon channel. Make sure to tune in tomorrow at 6 p.m. Pacific for more Paladins shenanigans with me and Varias and the new crew. And then, of course, at 9 o'clock we will have City of Heroes Blue Side. We'll probably be playing Homecoming, but we may play New Dawn. Not sure yet. Haven't really talked to Shadow's Mist about that. So we'll let you know what's going on Twitter. Until next time, I'm your host, Mac Paladin. Thanks for watching. Stay safe out there, kids.